Hey guys, I am house sitting my friend Bo and some of his other compatriots today. So we are going to be talking about the book of Judges today. And it opens up, chapters 1 and 2 is where I'm focusing on. And we see that Israel has come into the land, they've conquered their places, and they're settling in. But it says that at least 5 or 6 different tribes failed to conquer all of the peoples and cast them out and drive them out of the land. And this is going to reap major consequences for that. In the beginning of chapter 2, the angel Lord actually comes to them and says, because you failed to do this, these people will be a thorn in your side, and I will not help you drive them out because you refused to when I promised that I would. And so then in chapter 2, verse 14, it says that the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel, and he gave them over to plunderers who plundered them. And he sold them into the hands of their surrounding enemies so that they could no longer withstand their enemies. And so we see here that God, he brought about his promises. He gave this promise that if they failed to drive out the people, that they would reap the consequences of that. And he stuck to his promise. And so even when there are negative consequences, God is always faithful to his promises, and he never forces us to obey him. And that's a good thing. That's a very freeing thing, because it shows that he has the integrity to trust us, and therefore we should be able to trust him. And so that's such a blessing, honestly. Even though Israel reaped very terrible consequences, he was always there for them. And when they turned back to him, when they truly repented of what they did wrong, and truly acknowledged their actions before the Lord, he came back to them every time. And that's what we're going to see throughout the whole book of Judges. And so join me as we go through the book of Judges and see and find once again that he's where the joy is.